What's going on, Nomads? Here we are, back at it again, episode 4 of the World Tour series. We just left the compound part 1, and now we're heading over to the farmhouse. The farmhouse we built right after Anarchy Acres came out, and we were able to name villages and all this other stuff not too soon after that. So this is Harvest Hills, aka the farmhouse, and that right there is actually our Star Wars cave. We got really lucky and it's actually not too far from this. I happened to be here when the event went off, so it's all together. It took us a little bit to find this location. At first, we wanted to go by a lake, but then we followed the road and we found a rundown yellow house. I'm sure you've seen them all over your map. So we decided to renovate it and just build just off of that. So here is our helipad for obviously parking. That is it's from the Beachy build. It's one of the lighthouse guards, I believe it's what it's called. I could be wrong. But after I filmed this, I actually went back and added a little bit more renovations, which is actually part of why I wanted to do these series is just so that we had the comparison of what things looked like before 3.1 and then as I go on, as we continue to play the game, we'll get to see the differences or the updates that are made to each village. And I didn't mean to, but literally right after I got done filming this, I went back and I added some more Star Wars command stuff and all that to that little watchtower, made it a full functioning command center, and it actually looks pretty cool now. But I'll have to update that stuff, or you might just see it on stream. If you haven't already, check out Twitch/ Nomadic Justice. We stream Lego every Tuesday and occasionally even some other days throughout the week. So let's get back to exploring here. Exploring, world touring. All right, so yeah, as you can see, we built everything off of that yellow house. We've got jump pads laid out to help because of how big this spot is. And this is actually one of those Anarchy Acre barns. But what I did is I went back and I knocked out the foundation after I placed it. And in doing so, I was able to extend off of those pre-existing walls. And that is how I made this little, I don't know, carport garage under the garage. And this is one of our 3, as I said earlier in the compound video, our 3 battery cell production areas. Especially with having the farms and stuff, it just made sense for this to be a storage spot for compost and such. And then just off of that building, once I extended it down, I even added myself a little bedroom for those days that I decide I want to just hang out at the farm for a little bit, you know? It does jump right here for some reason right after I open the door. But as you can see, full functioning garage. We got battery cells. We've got other sliders parked inside waiting to be used. We did go ahead and put the Star Wars bench in just again because of how close it is to the Star Wars cave. You never know. Never know when you might need it. Got a enchanter up there. Got a basic bench to make battery cells. 2 storage units out there. Currently nothing really going on with those, but always great to have an extra place to put a little bit of storage if you need it. Even got our own little custom driveway ramp, whatever you want to call that. And then we take the jump pad back over. Like I said, we built this like right after Anarchy Acres came out, so we wanted to see what these pre-builds looked like. This one we actually ended up using, we changed the upstairs a little bit, but we went ahead and made it so that we could store our animals in it, as well as the food that they produce and any food to give them, anything like that. We got the seed mill there because if you didn't know, you can actually get more food from them if you give them seeds. And as I said, this is where our animals all live, is in this barn. So you've got Tabby, who has her own little room upstairs in the barn, so she is a true barn cat, with some more storage back here hidden behind that wall. And like I said, we did add on, I'm gonna see if I can get it paused. Okay, you can't really see the best because of it being at night. Maybe we should add a light there. But we did add a full patio off of the upstairs. It is open so that, realistically you would be able to throw hay into the back of your truck or vice versa, use the pulley to pull it out. But we decided we needed a little bit of a patio, so we went ahead and put one there so that Tabby can take a bath on. I don't know. I didn't put the bathtub there. And of course, you got the water troughs. The animals will actually drink out of those. I don't have the nightly set. One of our other members does. And luckily, she put a couple of those down for us. But yes, you can catch the animals actually drinking out of those. And we've done some diagonal builds before. I showed you guys the sign that was diagonally built in the Triuck video, but we took it a step further and actually put the yellow windows here and used diagonal building to make it also a patio, or at least a little porch for the upstairs. We were able to diagonal the stairs up, and yeah, we thought it was kind of neat. Again, we were just building off of that pre-existing house that I wish we had backstory to why they were all destroyed. And then they threw up a bathroom up here. I gave our friend Pierce, I gave her the ability or the go ahead to do what she wanted with the inside of the house. We have changed it a little bit since then. We did an upgrade in the kitchen just last week on stream. So this is what it looked like when the video was recorded, of course. But for the most part, I mean, it's our village. It's our village. It does everything that we need it to do. That little garage, I don't know. Do I walk in it? Okay, I didn't. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Yes, that little garage, of course, has our full leveled workbench as well as the lumber mill to do lumber mill things. Okay, I did walk in. I couldn't remember. Couldn't remember. Got our outdoor little washing area, our mini field, our table to sit down and just enjoy. Sit back and relax after a long day. We decided to keep this one basically normal or exactly like the prefab when we put it down, and just took advantage of that and turned it into our full storage area with the loom and stuff upstairs. Threw a well outside. I don't know if anybody else has had the struggle with lightning, but we did have a nice tree there that also kind of helped with where we were placing things. And then one day, lightning decided to strike it, and I wanted a tree. So I made one. I made a little tree. But yeah, as you can see, we got our main crop down there, as well as the little crop back there behind the house. And that pretty much is all of the farm. But we do have just a little bit more, because not long after this came out, another pack come out. And so after we found this location, we knew that this rock out here in the middle of the water was going to be perfect for a lighthouse. This area, as I go through it, is more of a teaser. It is not complete. It is a work in progress. Even now, again, after this video, like I said, I did go back and I've updated it some more, even further. But even now, it's still not complete. Eventually, this will probably be a video of its own as I actually go through and show you, yes, we did decorate the inside of the lighthouse, or yes, we are using the house. Currently, this is what it looks like. Well, not current, because like I said, I've already changed up that ramp a little bit, and we've done something different with those stairs. But as you can see, there's something. I don't know what yet, but we're gonna do something here. What should we do? What should we do? That's it. That's it for this one. Next video will be more of the compound part 2. If you haven't watched the others yet, please do so. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time.